in the back. Tensions in the city running high after the Sacramento County District Attorney announced that the officers who killed that unarmed man last year will not face criminal charges. An investigation found those officers muted their body cameras multiple times and waited about 7 minutes before performing CPR. Now, the House Judiciary Committee expected to request documents from 6 people following Michael Cohen's testimony. And among those on the list, individuals who work at the White House and Donald Trump Jr. That's what the chairman of the House Judiciary Committee, Jerry Nadler, is telling ABC News. And those requests to be filed as soon as tomorrow.
What we learned from the Cohen testimony was that he directly implicated the president in various crimes, both while seeking the office of president and while in the White House.
Now, the White House also facing Monday deadline from the House Oversight Committee to turn over documents about how the president's son-in-law, Jared Kushner, obtained top-secret security clearance. That document request made 5 weeks ago. And in Selma, Alabama, former presidential candidate Hillary Clinton attending an event to mark the 54 years since Bloody Sunday. And during her time there, Clinton saying there is much more work to be done to forward civil rights.
The fight to protect our vote is not gathering the momentum and the energy and the passion it deserves. We have a lot of work to do, don't we?
Now, back in 1965, police attacked civil rights marchers as they tried to cross the bridge from Selma to the state capital of Montgomery. The attack sent 17 people to the hospital and sparked outrage across the country, helping push forward the Voting Rights Act of 1965. Now, we continue to follow breaking news out of Georgia. Right now, reports of tornadoes touching down, spawning severe weather in the south, including strong thunderstorms. Now, there are reports of damage and injuries near Columbus, Georgia, but it's not just that state. There have also been 2 confirmed tornadoes in Alabama as well. That's what you really have to watch out for in that transitional stage here.
Yeah, especially in March time, for sure.
And closer to home, we are seeing a mix of sleet, snow, and rain across the area, but one thing that's certain, the cold temperatures. Now, these are live pictures out of Storm Track 7. This is on Myersville off of I-70.
Okay, and as I was just saying earlier, up along I-70 and along Interstate 81, those are the areas that I do anticipate some accumulation happening. During the day, the sunlight out there, even though it wasn't sunny, the angle of the sun was warm enough and temperatures were just enough above freezing that we were mainly just wet. But now that the sun is down, those areas that remain the coldest to the north and west will get the most potential. So we're watching those. Take a look at some of these snow totals just fresh off from the National Weather Service. Over 3 inches right now reported in Frostburg, Maryland. Our friends out in Allegheny County, Cabins, West Virginia, and Grant County, 2.5. Cressuptown in Allegheny, 2.1. Hagerstown up in Washington County, 1.7. Boonesboro, Maryland, out in Maryland and Washington County at 1.1. And Harrisonburg, VA, our friends down in the valley, 0.5, half an inch of snow being reported thus far. Outside right now across our WeatherBug network, it is cloudy, damp, and cool. All these numbers coming in above freezing at this hour. Bethesda Country Club, 34 this hour. Nats Park, 34 right now. Kettering Middle School in Upper Marlboro, 34. And at Riverbend Middle over in Sterling, 34 degrees as well. Watching that rain snow line. Earlier in the day, it was well south of the city. Now it is north of the Beltway, and it is slowly working its way into Loudoun County and lifting into portions of Montgomery County as well. And we see that little warm air nudging in, and that's going to take that rain line northward, hence cutting down on some of that snow potential in some of these areas. You can see that line from Marshall out there in Fauquier County through western Prince William County into Loudoun County, some snow Leesburg to Frederick, Gaithersburg, Winchester as well along that 81 corridor. But this line of rain and snow will transition through the next couple of hours. The best way to look at that is on our Futurecast, which continues to update. And here we are at 6:30, mainly rain across our area. But once you start to head through the next couple of hours, watch that rain snow line push northward. So it's just the extreme western side of Loudoun, which is now under the advisory, the western side and northwestern side of Montgomery under the advisory. The southern portions of those counties and eastern are no longer under advisories. It'll be just too mild and mainly just wet. But we'll have a couple of hours along 8170, Frederick, Hagerstown, Martinsburg, Winchester, where they'll continue to see snow coming down through about midnight. And those are the areas that could tack on a few more additional inches of snow. Then by midnight, a flurry sprinkle lingers, the breezes pick up, the pavement starts to dry out, and by tomorrow, we're back into a partly to mostly sunny day, and things will really start to dry out. We're going to potentially add on top of what we currently see now, potentially another inch or so from Gaithersburg to Leesburg, a potential 2+ inches from Frederick to Hagerstown. We'll be keeping a close eye on those, but those far northern western suburbs we'll have to watch carefully for tomorrow morning for some lingering slick spots. But around here, wet and with those breezes, Mainly just a damp start to the day tomorrow. Coming up, we'll talk about the next 7. It's going to be a brisk week. Wind chills by midweek in the teens for afternoon highs.
All right, Brian, thank you. Still messy out there, so thank you very much. And so, Robert, plenty of action today. Nats and the Capitals in action.
It was messy over here, too. We'll just say that. Yeah. When players say they put their blood, sweat, and tears into this, they're not just saying that. They're really about that life. Caps get bloody with the Rangers today. That's next in sports.
In times like these, the news-making events happen here. ABC News.
President Trump meeting face-to-face with one of the world's most brutal dictators, Kim Jong-un.
The president.
You trust him?
I do trust him, yeah. I think he trusts me, and I trust him.
Ivanka Trump.
I have to ask you about your emails. Your father had taken Hillary Clinton to task for this.
There just is no equivalency.
So the idea of lock her up doesn't apply to you?
No.
Comey.
How strange is it for you to sit here